welcome back to my channel. I'm Vicky and I love all things fragrance, body care, beauty, and I love a good haul. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, please hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you miss any of my uploads. If you're interested in some of the items I have been loving over the last, I guess, 2 months, into summer, fall, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I kind of have a list here of stuff. So I'm gonna try to make this an organized favorites video, even though the list is not organized. I just wrote a bunch of whatever on here, but I'm gonna try to like keep it in categories. So fingers crossed, okay? So first I'll start with like healthy wellness kind of things ish. If that's such a category. The first thing I've been enjoying have been these metal tongue scrapers. So this I picked up in a 2-pack from like Marshalls or TJ Maxx. So I do like the Grin ones. Those are great for being on the go and everything. But the metal scrapers, I find if you think the Grin cleans your tongue, use a metal one, child. Okay, I'm not gonna get too deep into that, but it's definitely gonna get some stuff off that tongue, okay? Like, I'm gonna just move on. Next, I don't know which one's first. I'll start with this CBD oil I got from Onyx and Rose. This was recommended by Lex. As you can see, this is almost empty, child. So for me, sometimes I tend to have a hard time falling asleep and staying asleep. So what I love most about the Onyx and Rose CBD oil is that it helps me go to sleep and stay asleep, because that's been like the tricky part sometimes, where I'll fall asleep at a regular time and I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I won't be able to go back to sleep, and the next thing I know it's like 6-7 o'clock in the morning, and then I'm a zombie for the rest of the day. But using that periodically helps me go to sleep, stay asleep, well rested, sometimes a little too much sleep, but they work. So I do still use them like once or twice a week, which is why the bottle's not empty yet, because I slowed way down on the frequency. But yes, highly recommend them if you are having issues falling asleep and staying asleep. So next, I want to keep talking about these gummies. These are the Donna's Recipe Biotin gummies. And this one's almost empty, actually. There's only a few left in here. And these were gifted to me by my boo Chanel. Y'all, okay. So it just so happens that this is my 3-year Lockiversary month. So a couple weeks ago was the actual, I don't remember the exact day, but I was seeing some videos of like my locks when I first got them, even though I started taking this year. But okay, I'm gonna have a little clip of how my hair looked 3 years ago. Okay, bald head scallywag vibes, and then how my hair was looking. Well, you can't tell now, but I'll have a clip of my hair out so that you can get an idea of how my hair has grown over the last couple of years, and definitely a lot over the last few months since I started taking these gummies. Now, I will give the disclaimer, they have a high dosage of biotin, so if you have a sensitivity to biotin, then you might want to steer clear of them. So next, I want to talk about a few skincare items I've been enjoying. This first item, I almost left this off the list because I stopped using it about a week and a half ago just to see if it was like a must-have for me, because the Sephora sale is coming up. And this is the Beauty Elixir from Caudalie. So this is my second bottle of this. As you can see, it's almost empty. So I definitely like this. It's a nice face mist. It does kind of smell like aromatherapy, I ain't gonna hold you, but it's very refreshing. And I wanted to see if it's like a must-have for me, and I found over the last week and a half of not using it and finding something like an alternate solution, I'm leaning more towards it's not a must-have for me, but I still recommend it if you're interested in trying anything from the Caudalie line, because it's definitely, like I said, very nice, very refreshing. So yes, I'm gonna move on now. What I have been using over the last week and a half that I've been loving has been combining this Evian facial spray and just the regular rose water face mist. So these together, I have been loving using them on my face. So I tend to not be prompt with starting my skincare routine after I get out the shower. So I will start with this to just mist my face, or even if I've been out all day, or you know, I'm about to whatever, for whatever reason, I just love this mist. And I slept on it for so long thinking that it was like pointless, but I've been loving this. And then in addition to that, I've just been using my rose water because I've already had it on hand because I use it for my hair. And this is actually almost empty now that, I don't know if you can tell, but it's almost empty. So this, I've been loving combining these two together to get my skincare routine started. Y'all, I skipped a step. The face washing part. So I do use two cleansers. One of them, I don't know how important that one is, and I think it's the Benefit Poreless one. I didn't bring that with me. That one's in the bathroom. But this Urban SkinRx Even Tone Cleansing Bar, this I've been using, and I feel like there was some uneven, like from like, I don't want to call it acne, but like breakout scars that were like in my cheek area that I've noticed have been subsiding. Like, y'all, just, she's been getting used. Okay, she's been used, and I think this stuff works. Okay, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I have oily combination skin, and I think this stuff works, so I'm definitely gonna be re-upping on this. I didn't realize it was this low, otherwise I would have grabbed a backup when I was in Ulta yesterday, because I think this is like $15, so it's not, it's a little pricey, but it's not that pricey. Next thing here is the Good Molecules Discoloration Correcting Serum. Yes, I said that right. So I've been using this as well, and I've been very consistent making sure I use this every day. And this one's almost empty too. Child, I need to re-up on my skincare. Anyways, look, I've been trying to be very intentional on being consistent with using these products on my face, and I didn't notice the results until I was like looking into like the phone yesterday, and I have been getting comments on my skin recently, and I'm like, maybe this stuff do work. I ran out of the dewdrops maybe like also a week and a half ago, so I intentionally haven't rushed out to buy a backup just to see, and I don't want to jump the gun, but it's possible that they might not be as much of a necessity for me as I think they are, and if that's the case, I'm good, because that's like $50 I don't have to spend. And then after I put the oil on, I let that settle into my skin. I hit it with the snail mucin. Child, focus on the bottle, not me. And then the Black Girl sunscreen. And then I'll dab in a little bit of whatever moisturizer I'm using. I'm not too picky on the moisturizer stuff. So this is the Briogeo Scalp Revival shampoo. Okay, that's it, y'all. So I had mentioned before that I was having like some flaking in my temple area, but I've used this is about empty. I don't even know if I have enough in here for another full wash, but I noticed after using this by the second time, I haven't seen any flaking. Really, don't look at it now, because I haven't put no oil on my scalp since I got my hair done. But trust me when I say the flaking has definitely been subsiding on my temple area from using this. So I love that. And Sephora had a hair event last week or the week before. So not the big one, but the one that cost like $40, $42. That one was half off. So I bought 2 of them just, you know, so that I can have it for a while. And yeah, that was something I was like, this is a better deal than it would be at the Sephora sale. So I just got it then. Okay, next, let's get into some makeup. Because y'all, since I've been in the office, I don't do a full face every day, but if I make an attempt or if I try, then, you know, that's what we're doing. So first, let me say, it is okay, almost 8 p.m. I put this makeup on, I started doing it around like 7:30 a.m., but I was done by about 8 a.m. So I've had this makeup on for approximately 12 hours. And the only thing I did when I got home was I took a beauty blender. I didn't put anything on it. I just dabbed in the creases of my nose. That's it. That's all. Usually my brows are like running off at this point from being oily, and is it giving oily? Maybe a smidge, but this is 12 hours of makeup, like, and going. So for the makeup, my new holy grail base is, ooh, there's something on here, don't mind it, don't judge me, but it's gonna be this Makeup Forever Shine Control Primer and the Yummy Skin Blurring Balm from Danessa Myrick. And like I said, I have it in the shade Universal. I don't have to think too hard about it. I just put it on. So what I will say for this, I will take, let me think, 3 dots, 3 decent sized dots, and I will put it like in this area, and I will put it like in my T-zone area, and I put it over my brows, dab it in. And then for this blurring balm, I will say less is more. I think I put too much on my face a couple times, and I was looking really greasy, and it's hard to get it off. It's hard to get your products to absorb into it. So less is more. Keep that in mind. This is what, and don't judge how it looks, okay? I be in a rush sometimes. But I will put some, just a little bit on top of that area, but more so on the outer parts, like the outer circle of my face, okay? Then I will hit it with some setting spray. And if I just want to do something simple where I don't want to put really any makeup on, I will grab just a regular brush and this micro smooth powder from Sephora. And that's it. I'll dab it, pack it all around my face. That's it. That's all. You know, do my brows, put on some lashes, and it'll look nice, really natural. Love it. But if I want to do a full beat like I did today, let me grab the products because they're all favorites at this point. Okay, so my hands are a little full. First, I have this Nars Afterglow palette. This is like my holy grail palette. I don't know how old that palette is. Hold on, I gotta put some stuff down. I don't know how old this palette is, but it's a nice neutral palette that I feel like you can't go wrong with. If I just want to use one of the brown shades to put on my lid, I can. Any of the little shimmers, perfect. Let me see, which one am I wearing today, actually? I think it's pretty obvious, but I kind of can't tell. It's this one, right here in the center. That's the shimmer I put on my lid. That's it, that's all. Literally, it's just so effortless with this palette. That's why I'm always picking it up. Next, these Sephora Best Skin Ever concealers. I've been trying to try out more Sephora makeup products just to see, like, do I have to spend money on some of the other brands, or can I just go with the Sephora route? So these I've been using. I definitely enjoy them. You know, the shade I use under my eye is the 35 Neutral. And I also like the 53.5N. That's more of a shade that's closer to my complexion. Next, these one size Oh, hold on. It's a little dusty. These One Size setting powders. I will, after I put the Make It Forever primer on my brows, I hit it with this powder. Oil where? Because my brows is usually the first place it gets oily. So my oil is definitely in check. And I will also try and put some in here. Maybe I'll reconsider that, because that might have been why I started getting a little oily in my nose area, because I put some setting powder there. So next, the foundation. I usually don't mix foundations, but today I decided, let's see what happens. I mixed my Dior and Estee Lauder foundations, okay, and I'm definitely feeling this little mixture. So in the Dior one, this is the Backstage Face and Body Foundation. I'm a 6'5" neutral. And then in the Double Wear Stay in Place foundation, I am 6'2" truffle. These I had before I've been out, because I've been outside somewhat this summer. So but they still look pretty decent. They don't look like they're too light yet, but they still look pretty decent. I love this. If you're an oily girl, definitely recommend this Double Wear one. This definitely helps you stay matte. And I've been seeing these circulating in like Marshalls and TJ Maxx. I didn't see too many brown shade, like darker brown shades, but if you frequent TJ Maxx and Marshalls, keep your eyes peeled to see if you find these, because they are great for matte, like a matte finish. Next are going to be blushes. Now, I have been trying to step outside the box and using pink blushes, but it's just always going to be the berry blush for me. And the blush I've been enjoying the most recently is from Patrick Ta. This is the She's Wanted blush. And I finally used the cream part today as well. And I did the powder first and then the cream. Y'all, it's just always going to be this blush for me. But I also can't forget about the first one. It definitely has some brown in it from layering it on top of the contour part. But this is the Fenty Summertime Wine. Also a very nice berry blush. Love it. I haven't worn my House Labs one, the Acai Sky, but that one's also Chef's Kiss as well. I did purchase the Juvia's Place bronzed, is it bronzer or bronzed? The bronzer duo in the deep dark, and today was my first time using it, so I can't just put it on this list because I've only used it once. But so far I'm like, oh, I like it. I really like it. Next, let's get into some of my favorite makeup brushes. First of all, Real Techniques. We're gonna start there. This is the brush. This is the 241 brush. And as you can see, it's got that flat little top there that's very helpful in pressing that. I use this for the foundation. It was very good at getting it spread across my face nice and evenly, nice and smooth. Very well blended using this brush here. The next one here, this is 450, one of my favorite brushes. It's got that little curve here. So this I will use for either a contour or liquid blush, whatever. Look, you use your brush however you want to use them. I don't care what the box says, okay? But I do like the way that it spreads the liquid blush around. But today I used it for contour. It was really nice, you know, did what needed to be done. The next one here, this is 449, and this is called the Tapered Cheek Brush. So that's what that looks like. So for this, I used to get the cream blush because I've been trying to figure out what brush I want to use for the cream blushes. So this one, I'm like, okay, I really like this. It laid it on nicely. So I might keep my eyes peeled for more of these 449 brushes to see if I can score another one or two more. And then this one is number 400. This is a blush brush. Y'all, it looks light and fluffy, but don't let it fool you. I don't know if it's because the Patrick Ta blush is so pigmented, but literally I will swipe this like twice on there and the color payoff is just Chef's Kiss. So I love these Real Techniques brushes, okay? Like here I have my bin of brushes that need to be cleaned, but y'all, the height, I don't know if it's necessarily hype, but like my obsession with Real Techniques brushes is real, as well as my need to wash these. And y'all know we cannot forget about the setting spray. Okay, I haven't been able to find my Charlotte Tilbury one. I haven't seen it since I got back from Vegas. I know I said it somewhere, but I gotta find it. I've been using my e.l.f. one, which is still working pretty decently. But I said all that to say, this On Till Dawn setting spray, the 1, the 2, and the 3. Okay, you want your makeup to sit down, don't go nowhere, don't touch nothing, this is the one. Okay, you need it. So I set multiple times. So after I put on the primers, I will set my face, and then after I put on like the foundations, and if I want to do some concealer under the eye, after I do that, I will set again, and then if I add anything else, I might set it again, even if I don't add anything else, just for extra measure. You know what, let me spray one more time. So I tend to spray my face with this probably 3 times, and I do have a little portable fan, a little makeup fan that, you know, well, it's not necessarily a makeup fan, but a little fan I got that also Chef's Kiss. If I could, actually it's charging, so I do know where that is. I didn't lose it this time. Okay, this might be a little random, but it's gonna be in my list anyways before I get into like the body care and fragrances. So since I've been back in the office, I've been having to wear regular clothes, child, okay? And I found that I love American Eagle jeans. They're a little pricey, so I do always try and wait for them to be on sale. But my 2 favorite ones, because they don't all fit the same. That's what I've been learning the hard way. But the high-rise jegging, not the super high-rise, but the regular high-rise jegging, and the BFF jegging, do they really count as jeans then if they're jeggings? But they don't look like jeggings. They look like jeans. They wear like jeans. They're so good. They make the girl who don't got no shape look like she got a little shape, and I love that for me. So the BFF jegging kind of seems like they're doing a similar thing to what Good American does, which I was interested in trying their jeans out, but they're a little too expensive for me, a little too rich for my blood. But because I'm not paying $75 as the sale price. Like, I haven't reached that level in life yet. So what they've done is they'll have like a size range. So I picked up a size large, which ranges from 14 to 18. So if you gotta stretch out a little bit, the jeans will stretch with you. And if you shrink a little bit, the jeans will shrink a little bit, which I don't know if they'll shrink, but they should still fit very nicely. So that I have been loving these jeans. And I just knew I was a ride or die Old Navy jeans kind of girl, but I'm late to the party on American Eagle, but I still have to say I've been loving those jeans. And next, with being in the office, I finally get to break these bags out, and that is my medium Telfars. So it's probably not enough screen to show, but I have a couple of the medium-sized Telfar bags, and my computer fits in here perfectly. If I want to put a small bag like my favorite or like a wallet or whatever, I need to get a bag organizer, because I feel like my laptop will still fit in here with a small organizer, just so I don't feel like I have to carry a small bag with me if I don't want to. It's helpful so that when I go to work and if I want to walk around or whatever, I can put like my little crossbody bag on when I go outside. But I still have to say I've been enjoying finally wearing my medium Telfar bags, so that I could finally start getting my money's worth. Okay, last but not least, body care and fragrances. You know, we enjoy these year round, first of all, but over the last couple of months, I've been enjoying just I haven't been doing Project Use It because I just want to enjoy what I want to enjoy. Like, if it's something I want to wear, I want to be able to wear it without feeling like I'm breaking the rules or whatever. So first, I'll start with a body wash I've been enjoying, and this is the Trader Joe's Brazil Nut Body Wash. I won't say enjoyed past tense because I did finish this yesterday, but I'm still going to include it because I thoroughly enjoyed every last drop of this. It's so good, so creamy. I loved it. I'm glad I have a backup to this, and I hope this comes back next summer so that I could buy some more. Next, I'm going to pull up both, but this cookie butter body scrub and oil from Skin Potion. I've thoroughly been enjoying this. So if you have this, you know a little bit of this goes a long way, and it took a while for me to get this dent that I have in it. So yes, and I've been hoarding this last little bit of scrub really just for this video because I've been dying to finish this, but I'm like, nah, I gotta do that favorites video at some point in life. So hold on, girl, but best believe this probably gonna be the next empties video, unless I do the empties video right after this, then it won't, but I'm moving on. With that being said, the combo I've been loving a lot has been this cookie butter oil with coconut cream pie and Sol de Janeiro number 71. I broke out a new bottle of that and I can't find it, and if I had it, it would be here, but I can't find it. But all of these together, chef's kiss. That's how I went through my cream to this. I went right through it. So I was using that cream, the Sol de Janeiro mist, that cream ran out. I ran to get the vanilla cashmere, which is also, this is one of the favorites. This is like a forever favorite because I just love this stuff so much. The bottle look beat up, it's old, I'm gonna put it down. But yes, I saw this say it's gourmand season. So if you have cookie butter, break her out if you haven't already, because this stuff is so good. Potent, fragrant. I will say, if you're trying to if you want to invest in Skin Potion but you don't know which item to get first, I will go the oil route first if you have to pick. But if you in the market, you want to get everything, gonna get everything, but I would start here and then like maybe the moisturizers and then the scrub. Next is this vanilla butter from Tree Hut. Y'all, I was so underwhelmed by this when I smelled it in store when this came out earlier this year, but I've used this a couple of times at this point. Even though it doesn't look like it, I've used her a couple of times, and it was just, I was like, girl, this is good. Like, I don't know why it took me so long, but I'm here now and I'm gonna enjoy her. Another body moisturizer I have been loving, okay, this pink chocolate macaroon, y'all, delicious, so good. This, my Boo Chanel also sent this to me in friend mail. I still have not seen this in my in any of my local Marshalls or TJ Maxx stores. I don't go there that frequently anymore because I'm trying to live my life right these days. But first, I layered this with Chocolate Queen. Okay, let me just start there. I'm sure this will also go great with Choco Musk. This, imagine like a chocolate cake that's very light and airy, so light to the point where it's almost crumbling a little bit, just like those, if it's really soft and light and fluffy and just those little crumbles. That's what this gives me. This is just so delicious and I love it. Next, just the cocoa butter scent profile in general. I don't know what it is about cocoa butter. Like, and I haven't even taken the full thing off. That's how pressed I was to start using this. Like, I just love the cocoa butter scent lately. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know if it's because it's getting cooler. I don't know. But definitely been enjoying cocoa butter scents a lot lately. Another thing I've been loving Okay. This peach cobbler body butter from Body Butter Bakery. Okay. I just mentioned this in my fragrance haul. I don't know which video is going first, the favorites or the fragrance haul, but y'all, this is just, I don't eat peach cobbler because I'm childish. I don't like textures, okay? But y'all, this, let me just, you see this in the cap? Let me just take a little bit off of there. Do y'all, can you see the shine? Can you see the moisture? Did I get it off? This stuff will literally have your body glistening. It just smells so good. Like, all of the butters I've tried from, I have this one. There's orange cream cake, which I don't love that one, but it's still very fragrant. There's strawberries and cream that I have. That one smells really good. It's a nice, sweet, creamy, fruity strawberry. There is blackberry doobie, chef's kiss. That one's a thick, delicious, gourmand blackberry scent. And I have honey almond cookie. Again, that one, she put her foot, arm, leg, okay. If you don't check out nothing else from the series video, I definitely recommend checking out the Body Butter Bakery on Instagram. She does have sales pretty frequently as well. And what I love about this brand is that this is, I think, 8 ounces. She also sells these butters in, I think, 2.5 ounces. So they're very small, easy for you to test the waters on so that you're not committed to a full-size butter. Because I don't know how long this is going to take me to finish. Okay. The size of that is like, you're not committed to, hold on, let me just grab one so you can see. So this is the size comparison. So if you don't, even if you know you like the scent, but you have a lot of stuff like I do, and you don't want to commit to a big one, you can just go this route. And so good. I'm gonna move on now. So next I have a couple of body oils. This first one here is Vanilla Musk. Y'all, new to my collection, already love it. It smells like frosting to me, and it's the perfect time of year for it. So I absolutely love that. This next one is Pink Musk. So I got this from Maison Dorian. You can get this online. They have a website. You can also visit their store in Vegas. This, to me, I feel like if you want to wear like a nice floral scent, so good to add into the body care. If you want to put it like layer on your arms, like all of your pulse points, this is just so good. I love this oil. The next one here, I haven't been enjoying this like recently, but because I did go out of town over the summer and it was, you know, it was warm, I was able to use this. This is the Tom Ford Soleil Blanc body oil. So as you can see, I got a nice little dent in here. And why this is a favorite for me is it lasts really long on the skin. Like, you'll have to scrub it off, because I so for example, in Jamaica, I was in the water. Like, I had got in the pool, and when I got out the pool, my skin was still shimmering. The shimmer was still shimmering, and I love that. So next, there are a couple of fragrances I want to bring up. This first one is something I also was thoroughly enjoying over the summer. It's just so good. This is Dua's Coconut Gelato. Y'all, it's like this Dole Whip, and there's like some pineapple. It's just so good. It's just creamy, delicious. This is just so delectable. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. I would say if you like creamy, sweet, little thick coconut scents, you definitely enjoy that. Next, these two feel like fall/winter staples. The first one is Vanilla Woods from Seven Virtues. Child, I couldn't find this last week when I needed it. But y'all, the dent, okay? I think that's even more of a dent than I had when I did the Show Me Your Dents video. She's been getting well loved, well used. I went to Chipotle 2 weekends ago and I was wearing this and the lady had asked me what did I have on. At the same time, I did visit the cosmetic company outlet and I sprayed 1 spritz of Black Orchid. So I don't know if maybe that's what she smelled, but I did have a ton of this on as well. So I don't know if it's the combo of a splash of Black Orchid in this. I don't know, but I have been complimented on this before though. So love that. And then the next one is from Philosophy. It's Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere, brand new in my collection again. It's been so long since I've had it, and you see the dent, like you see it if I can hold it straight. And last but not least, 100 Silent Ways. 100 Silent Ways me please, okay y'all. Oh, I ain't gonna believe I just almost dropped her like that, y'all. I love this scent. Okay. Top 5. The scent's in my top 5. So I love this. And I'm gonna end on that note. So these are some of the items. It feels like a lot. But things I've been enjoying over the last couple of months, because I don't think I really did one for summer, but that's okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If there's some things that you think based on what you've seen here that I might, you know, need to try out, let me know. Again, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you in my next video.